Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be playing around with the still broken Mikayla X Glamlite Part 2 palette. Girl, I haven't fixed it, and this is what upset me when it broke because it's going to take me forever and a day to actually fix the thing, but we're still going to use it broken. So one of you had said that you wanted to see me do a green eyeshadow look, so that is what we're doing today. I'm going to be playing around with the greens. I've used this palette like one other time since my last video. I used the golds and this brown shade here and just made a really neutral look, which turned out really pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a playlist like Mikayla X Glamlite. So that way it'll just make it a little bit easier for you to find it, because I'm going to create a few more looks with this palette. So I'll just probably put them all in a playlist for you. So I don't have anything done right now. So I'm just going to take this Maybelline concealer. I'm going to conceal my lids and around my brows. I've been trying to switch up my makeup routine a little bit. So I think I'm going to be doing a video soon because I've been switching it up. A few of the ladies that I've been watching, their makeup technique is different than mine. So I've been trying it out and trying to do something a little bit different. So I just started off by concealing my lids and around my eyebrows so I can fill in my eyebrows without having to like carve my eyebrows out. So I wanted to do my eyebrows on camera because it's all filthy, sorry girl. So I wanted to do my eyebrows on camera today because I've been testing out this Beauty 2-in-1 eyebrow pencil. So on one side you get the pencil, and the pencil is very fine, which I really enjoy. I like that it's really fine. And then on the other end is a brow gel. Now, girl, when I got this at Walmart, okay, keep in mind I'm 5'1", so I'm not very tall, but they had this kind of high up, and I couldn't really like see the colors very well. So I had my husband pick out the color for me. He picked shade 4. He was like, yeah, that looks like dark brown. The pencil side does work. I feel like the brow gel though is a bit on the lighter brown shade. It's not really dark brown. So I don't really love that. So I think I'm going to have to repurchase this in a shade or 2 darker. I would probably get shade 5 or 6 in this, being that this is shade 4 and the brow gel really isn't dark enough. But I mean, I do like this. The pencil itself, the formula is really nice. It's not too waxy, it's not really dry, but it does go on pretty easily. I don't know, girl, I'm just a brow powder person. I don't really like eyebrow pencils. I used to use them all the time, and now I'm just like, since I started using a brow powder, I'm just not that into these pencils. I think you would like this if you have really thin brows because it is so precise. I don't know, I don't love eyebrow pencils. They're okay, but I'd much rather use a eyebrow powder. I mean, it's under $10. It's a really good price for a 2-in-1. I mean, you're getting a pencil and a brow gel. The brow gel is pretty intense, I would say. It's definitely going to make sure that your brows don't move. So that is always a good thing. So I'm just going to set my lids because I do have the concealer on. So I'm just going to set my lids a little bit. So I like to do the concealer on my eyelids because I have a lot of veins and things that show through. So that's why I like to just go ahead and conceal before I prime. So today for primer, I'm going to be using this one from e.l.f. And of course, I'm going to have everything linked below. Now I have my lids primed. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with... Oh, I really hate that there's no transition shades in here. I like to have a brown transition shade. I said this last time. I'm just going to be a complainer video today. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with shade 13, and I'm going to put that in my transition area just to see what that does. I just want to start off with a light wash of green. These shadows are very pigmented though. So I'm going to go over to a Fall River and put that on top of the shade 13 and just buff it out just to deepen it up a little bit before I really go in and start adding new colors. And these shades just blend out so nicely. So now for my lid shade, I'm going to go into Dreams. I'm going to put this on the inner portion of my lid. Ooh, that green is so pretty. Love how bright that is. This Glamlite formula is so good. The shimmers are just beautiful. So now for the outer portion of my lid, I'm going to use Grateful on a more fluffy brush, and I'm just going to tap it in place first. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to blend it around into my crease, my transition area. Ooh, I love that shade Grateful. That's so pretty. Okay, and I think for my brow bone, I'm going to use Glazed. Then I'm going to go back with my first brush, not adding anything to it, and just blend everything together. Oh, I love it. And with this palette, I mean, really, the looks come together like so quick and easy. It doesn't take a whole lot to get a really beautiful look from it. Okay, girl, so I'm going to go ahead and pop off camera really quick, finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, girl, I'm back, and I got the rest of my makeup done. I'm really loving how this green eyeshadow looks, but I need to finish my lower lash line, and I'm also going to use the brow gel out of the Beauty 2-in-1 Brow Pencil Gel. So for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take Grateful and run that underneath my lash line. I think it's beautiful. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to use Glazed, just to get that little white pop in there. I love it. I think it looks so good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the brow gel. It definitely is a thicker brow gel than I'm used to. Like, I always just use the e.l.f. brow gel. And I do like the e.l.f. one. Like, the e.l.f. is probably still my favorites. But like I said, I think I am going to repurchase this in a different shade. It's definitely a thicker brow gel than I'm used to, for sure. You're going to use this and your brows are not going to move. I promise you that. But overall, I do really like the product. It's nice that it's a 2-in-1. It's quick and easy to use. But I absolutely love how this green eyeshadow turned out. I think that it looks so good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you like these types of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe. But yeah, girl, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.